Welcome to another edition of the JR Report. I'm Jonathan Reed. Well, some fantastic weather conditions coming up this week to get outdoors and enjoy some skiing. This week I'm joined by Caleb Boss of Boss Snow Parks, and he's going to give us an update on the new Mountain Dew Terrain Park and the new progression features they just installed for those first-time riders in the terrain park. Joined by Caleb Boss of Boss Snow Parks. Caleb, we've seen the introduction of the new Mountain Dew Terrain Park at Horseshoe Resort, and it's your team that's been responsible for designing and building some of these amazing features that we're seeing. Can you tell us a little bit about the areas that have been built on the park?
Yeah, so we've added two separate jump lines with lots of progression. So there's two slopestyle lines. There's one for the little guys, and there's one for the big guys, and then we've got a full plaza park.
Now today you're working on building out the progression lines for people that want to learn how to ride the park a little more. Can you tell us a little bit about what those features look like and consist of?
Yeah, well, we're just focusing on really small stuff, entry level, a good introduction to getting into the park for the young guys. So lots of small ride-on takeoffs and low boxes, wide surface to slide, and small jumps.
Now we're seeing the introduction of the new jump line for the Horseshoe Open Ski and Snowboard Festival. There's a rumor that there's going to be a double up big air. Can you give us a quick sneak peek on what we're going to see there?
Yeah, so the plan is we're going to do two big air jumps in a row. So the guys got to link two hits in a row to get their scores. So it's just trying to change up big air a little bit different. It's been pretty simple over the years, so we're just trying to change it up a little bit, make it a little more interesting. And for the big air, another focus that we have is we got a small jump for the big air kids too. So it's not just for the pros, we want everyone to get involved in the big air thing.
Now there's going to be an Urban Rail Plaza or Rail Jam contest. How many features will you put in that course?
The big goal is we want to see a lot of different variety on those features, so we're going to work focusing on a platform that has probably 10 to 12 different options on it for a good show for everyone to watch.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us today, Caleb. And make sure you get out here and check out the amazing new Mountain Dew Terrain Park designed by Boss Snow Parks. Well, a beautiful weather forecast in store for this weekend. On Friday, we're going to see the high temperatures around -6 with lows around -19 and sunny conditions. On Saturday and Sunday, we see that sun continue with the high temperature coming up to around -6 and lows around -13. For the early part of the week, we see a mix of sun and cloud with that high temperature around -5 and lows around -10. So some great outdoor activity weather conditions. Well, another action-packed week on the events calendar, and on Monday, March 2nd, Breakfast Television will be live from Horseshoe Resort. We're going to open the hills and turn on the lights at 6 a.m., and if you show up before 9 a.m., you can ski free all day long. On Saturday, March 7th, we're hosting the Horseshoe Valley Pond Hockey Tournament. We're also getting ready for March break festivities with the Horseshoe Open Ski and Snowboard Festival, Shred Cancer, and the Polar Rush Adventure Race. So for everything happening at Horseshoe Resort this season, be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, horseshoeresort.com. For this week's JR Report, I'm Jonathan Reed.